Welcome back again. My name is Quad, and I will bring you another 1 vs 1 replay from the replay pack of FXOSheth. And as we can see from the chat, his opponent will be VTPokebunny. Sheth, if you don't know, he is the #1 ranked Grandmasters on the North America ladder, so obviously he is very good himself. And his opponent, VTPokebunny, is from Team BT, and he is 16 years old. He's one of the youngest professional StarCraft players out there. I think Startail Squirtle, might be 17, maybe 16 as well. I do know that he did get recruited by Team Startail very early on. That just goes to show you that age really has nothing to do with StarCraft, unless of course you're too young to type. Anyway, so VTPokebunny's been doing very well. He's very high ranked on the ladder. Not sure if he's in Grandmasters or not. He streams not too often, but you can find his stream all over the place, probably on Team Liquid and a number of other sites. And so this map, it is Shadow Temple, and they are spawning opposite positions, not crosshair. So I am expecting a reasonably macro map, or macro play. Should be fairly standard from both players, as we do see that Sheth will most likely be going for a 15 hatch, which is more than likely you will be able to get it down on this map. As for Pokebunny, his barracks is going down on 12 normal time, and no gas will be going down quite yet, so I will assume it will be a 2 racks or a 1 racks expand or some other form of that. And going back to Sheth base, he will be going with a 15 hatches. The drone is sitting here waiting for the minerals to accumulate, and there goes the hatch. And so I was right, there is a second Rex from Pokebunny, so it will be a 2 racks rush, most likely expanding behind it. And 2 racks is incredibly popular. It's almost in every single TVZ, just out there. It's really just standard play. It's a great way to just put a little bit of pressure on the Zerg, make them spend that couple extra 100 minerals on Zerglings and drones, and really, most of the time you won't actually do any real damage. You might kill 1 drone, maybe 2, but it's not exactly a build or a move that'll actually try to kill off your opponent, because it's fairly simple to hold off. You just need to just 6 Zerglings. If you're able to pick off those SCVs that are building the bunkers, will essentially stop it. And even just the drones, when the first Marine or SCV or 2 come out, if you are able to get a surround with those, it's likely you'll be able to just stop it in its tracks. So we do see first Marine streaming across the map from Pokebunny with an SCV leading the way. So we'll be interested to see where this bunker does go down. If he does make it in this place here, he can actually wall off his Marine, which can be quite annoying to deal with as Zerg. But just 1 queen on top of the ramp, or even a spine crawler placed up here, can shut that down, especially if the SCV does go down. So Pokebunny will be placing the bunker I think that's just out of range of the hatchery. Marines inside the bunker have a range 6. That does not look like it will be in range. So first Marine does arrive, chases off this drone. Drone, low health, makes an extractor just to save it. That's interesting play by Sheth. Definitely a good idea to save the drone. We will see if he cancels that or not, or decides to keep the gas. 1 Marine goes down by the Zerglings. Another Marine might go down. 2 Zerglings, 1 last Marine down, and the bunker will finish, and that Marine will be safe as the Zergling leaves. So Sheth did cancel the extractor to save the drone, and another bunker will be going down. This one actually in range of the hatchery. I'm not sure if that was intended by Pokebunny or not, but if you do get that first bunker and finish actually, and just in range of the hatchery, that can be so problematic. I'm not quite sure why Sheth didn't actually pull up more drones to stop that bunker from being completed, because now he's going to need considerably more Zerglings than he needed originally to hold this off, as a second bunker does finish. So 4 Marines do load up. None of them actually go down to the Zerglings, and these 3 Zerglings trying to intercept reinforcements, it seems, and might get this Marine. Marines unload from the bunker to save him, and the Zerglings are chased off to be met by another Marine, which should handle this quite tightly. Meanwhile, Sheth has almost completed his first spine crawler, which, as long as it's not sniped while burrowing, will quite probably be enough to hold this off, as His queen is sitting up on top of the ledge, ready to possibly kill this SCV if it begins to repair that bunker. Spinecrawl does go starting to burrow, does not get sniped by the Marines, takes some damage, but it will burrow just possibly barely in range of the bunker. Yes, just at the very edge of range, so that is great placement by Sheth. It's not able to be hit by the Marines, and it will take down this bunker. Unless Pokebunny starts repairing it. He's not repairing with the SCV. I don't get quite why, but he does back out and he does start to repair it. Unlike that, he definitely could have saved that bunker for a bit longer and maybe done some more damage to this hatchery. Lots of Zerglings popping out, 10 more on the way. They will surround all these Marines. This bunker will go down as the SCV is not killed. It's hanging out, watching the battle, and will be killed just right after this. And Sheth, looking in reasonable shape, but if we go back to the units tab, we can tell he's really not doing that great. It's 16 drones at 27 SCVs of Pokebunny, and Pokebunny's got this wall here. His command center is just about finished, which will be morphed into the orbital command. Although he has lost all of his Marines in that push, he's safe as ever. One Marine and SCV for repair can hold off infinite Zerglings with a wall. So Sheth right now is, I will be wondering what he is doing. There's no Baneling's Nest right now. He must realize that he's not in the greatest position, but instead he's just trying to drone to get back into this. I don't know, I would expect if Zerg finds himself right now at 8 minutes in the game, like 10-15 drones behind him, which of course he doesn't quite know, and he does have 30 Zerglings on the field. A Baneling bust is a good idea to go for. If the Baneling Nest had been done, you can see just 3 bunkers are going up. Pokebunny does know that this is a threat, and he is actually possibly overcommitting to it. 3 bunkers are going down, and it's 300 minerals that he's not actually using for anything else, and he still only has 2 barracks. He has 2 additional barracks, but no other tech at all. So he will probably be staying on marine heavy tech. Stim about a third of the way done. So I'm not sure. I think Pokebunny is expecting the Baneling bus to come down, and unbeknownst to him, no such thing is in the way. This Baneling Nest is almost complete, but that is